10,576 players are in it, and on all levels, and 68-46 still looking for a team. If that stat doesn't equal humble pie, tell me what does. I don't know. If that is a wake up call, if I've ever saw one, and that's why it's on. And you know another thing it also tells me? I've covered the best bowl game of them all. Forget about what you saw in the college football playoff, the Senior Bowl. Because instead of NIL, you know what we were thinking about, people? NFL. Okay? That's all that matters to me. I didn't have to worry about the insanity of college football. I got to see a bunch of hungry individuals out there pursuing their darn dream. And that's what made this such a great experience for Candy and I over in Mobile, Alabama. And I'm glad we brought this topic on. It's the first topic with all of us together after we came back from that bowl game, because you guys handled it and Gal handled it well. All you have to do is look at the numbers. 10,576 means it is out of control. It is. And the other thing is 6,846 means it's still out of control. The only way that you can change that number a little is if you know you're a prospect, you've already made contact with a place that's going to take you, then you make the move and plan on it as a one-time shot. And I'll get into some of those prospects later on, but I'm glad that does anybody else have anything to say about it? I want to make sure I got those 2 points before we move on to the next topic. Jeremy, is there one thing you wanted to say to it?
I just wanted to add, I still think they need to have to go back to making them sit out a year. So that way
I don't want them to sit out a year.
Oh, yeah. I think they should, because that's going to limit how many people want to do it now. If they're going to school for an education and a marketable skill, as you said, and you're offered a scholarship, you should have to stay where that
Coach Calipari had an idea about that. If you transfer, I think it was either the second time or the third time, you should have to sit out a year. You can transfer one time, automatically. If your coach leaves or something like that, you get another opportunity to transfer. If you want to transfer a third time, you got to sit out a year. I think that was an idea that he came up with, and it makes pretty good. It makes all the sense in the world to me.
All right. Well, I'm sure we could go on. We have 11 other things to talk about as well. So, and I don't know who dropped off or who didn't drop off.
Who is that guy right there making those comments?
Oh, that's right. He probably takes care of some other personal business. But yeah, I don't know what that is. Neil London. We'll have to send them out there to Paris or whatever. I like Eddie Frazier's one free transfer, second transfer set out. Good point.